Something is just not right. No. I think we're gonna need to do more here. This still isn't right. Okay, well, now not only is this like not right, it's just like it's kind of wrong. I do respect it. It's like a Mike Ditka, Da Bears kind of thing, but I don't think I'm a mustache kind of guy. I think it's not only is it not right, it's actually kind of wrong. Yeah. Okay, so this may not be like perfect, but I think it's the best we're gonna get, right? I mean, the rest is kind of just my face. I guess we're gonna have to do with this. What's going on, guys? My name is Kinross. On YouTube, I go by Kenny Games. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. The beard was getting a little long, longer than I'm normally used to, and sometimes I can be a beard guy, sometimes not. Maybe we'll see. Probably should have stuck with the mustache. Let me know in the comments if I should grow out the mustache. I think that would be kind of funny. With remote work and everything, this is like the one time in my life I could probably do it and actually pull it off. In college, I almost had a mullet. We don't need to go back to those stories. Either way, that's not why you guys are here. You're here to learn how to essentially get 2 free scary fast players. And honestly, if you wanted to spend a little bit of coin, you can pretty much get an entire 92 overall Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry, probably the best receiver in the game, actually by far the best receiver in the game, for very little coins, probably about 100k. So we're gonna break that down in this video. I'm sure some other people have talked to you. I'm gonna give you some additional tips on what you can do to try to get this even more for free if you haven't already. But let's get into the video, guys, and I'm gonna break it down for you. So guys, the Scary Fast set is out. We are here, we have arrived. This is always the best part of Most Feared, without a doubt, and they did not disappoint with this 94 overall Terry McLaurin. Honestly, an unbelievable card. I hope you guys have been listening to me this entire time when I've been saying to save up your 70 to 74 overall cards. The first thing you're going to want to do in this is go to the Superstar MVP set, go down all the way, and make sure you guys are exchanging these cards up. So any of your 70 to 74 overall gold players, obviously I don't have any left because I've already done this. Go through, and anything that's not a power up, exchange it up to a higher card. And once you have your 76 to 78 overall superstar MVPs, you want to go back to the Most Feared sets, go to the Scary Fast, and these cards are going for a lot of coins. This is a great way to make a lot of coins from this method. Go to the 79 to 83, plug all of those into this set. Hopefully I'm sending you some pack luck. Hopefully you're getting some luck on these cards. Honestly, it's up in the air. Hopefully you can pull some 83s, at least some 81s, but mostly some 83s, and then from there you want to keep exchanging those up. And I'm sending you need an 85 and an 87 at least overall. Just try to get, obviously try to get the 87s. Hopefully you do, but if you get an 87 and an 85, you're in very, very good shape. Now that's part 1. Make sure you're exchanging those cards up, and then let's get into part 2. So you can see here we'll also need a Raheem Mostert and Jair Alexander. These cards are extremely expensive at the time of recording this video. I was very impatient, and there's one thing I didn't want to wait for in this, so I actually already went ahead and bought him. I spent a lot, do as I say, not as I do. Don't spend those coins. So instead of spending 250,000, and then also Raheem Mostert's a fast card because he goes in the set, he's going to be going for a lot too, about 250k. So it's 500k for those cards. It's a lot of coins. Definitely want to be able to save those. Well, good news is you do the solo challenges, you can get those cards for much cheaper. The solo challenge god, the solo challenge king, I'm actually already pretty much done with them, which is an awesome feeling for sure. So make sure you're going to the Boneyard Brawl and you are completing these, because if you check the milestones here, almost all the way down to the bottom, so you don't need to get full stars on every single one. So that's good news, because some of them are actually fairly difficult. You can if you want, and that'll help you, because you can always exchange those 83 to 87 or 79 to 83s. You can exchange those cards up to try to get yourself those cards that go into the sets, right? And that'll continue to help you save on cards down the road. Just if you get lower cards, make sure you're exchanging them up before you just go out and buy an 87 or buy an 85. See if you can fill those sets from the nat cards that you get from these solos. But you will get a 90 overall Most Feared player. make sure you're picking Raheem Mostert. Make sure you're picking Jair Alexander. One of those two, obviously. One, because they're the most expensive, so you don't want to have to go out and buy them. And two, because they go into the set for Terry McLaurin. Or I guess if you want another guy, then go ahead with Derek Thomas. But I don't know why you wouldn't want Scary Terry. He's literally the best receiver in the game. So that begs the question. We have an 85. We have an 87. Hopefully by now with all the exchanged ups that we've done. But also, how do we get the other 90 overall? Good news, guys, they have another house rules. Now, this house rules is a little different. You don't actually get to play with your team, which I think is really stupid. We're playing Ultimate Team. We want to be able to play with the teams that we've worked so hard for and grinded to complete. Also, I tried to play this house rules, and this is what made me not want to do it. I hated it. I hated it so much, and I'm not going to sit here and be miserable in a game that's supposed to be enjoyable to me. I spent like 250K buying one of the 90 overalls. I'd recommend you guys grind this out. If maybe you can find a good way to play it well, I'd recommend you grind it out. You get a free 90 overall Nat Most Feared Hero. So make sure you're picking the one that you didn't pick last time. So you can get both 90 overall heroes that go into that set. You've hopefully exchanged up your cards and used those, or using the cards that you've already gotten from the solo challenges. You can put those into the sets, exchange them up. And then now you have both the 90 overall heroes. You have an 85, hopefully you have an 87. If not, you might have to buy one of those cards. But if you're like me, I didn't want to play the house rules. I hated it. I played like 4 or 5 games and it was so boring to me. It was so ridiculously hard. And I want to play with the team that I've worked really hard for in Ultimate Team. So I'm going to take the time that I'm saving from this and I'm going to go snipe some cards. If you're interested in learning how to snipe cards, I have plenty of tutorials on my YouTube channel to learn how to snipe. I think I can make up the coins in the time that it would take me to do this, and I'm not too worried about it, and I enjoy that much more, especially because I can stream during it. I can interact with you guys, whereas this house rules was just gonna frustrate me. It was gonna make me really angry. So make that decision yourself. It's totally up to you. Not something that I wanted to do, but if you do want to grind this out, it'll give you a 90 overall Most Feared Hero, which you can put then into that set. And then, guys, that will grant you with a free 92 overall Terry McLaurin. Terry is insane. You can sell the cards if you want to, because it also gives you back those 2 Nat cards. You can sell Scary Terry. He's going for a lot. Also, his power up is going for a lot. And if you only want to keep those Nat cards, which are both very usable cards and a very fast running back and a very usable man coverage cornerback in Jair Alexander, fuck the Packers, but that's neither here nor there. You can sell back Scary Terry and his power up, pretty much make coins from that set, from getting these free cards, and then you can just keep the Nat cards that they give you, which are, again, very, very usable cards if you power them up. Power-ups are not that expensive for them. If you put chemistries on them, they're very usable cards. So that's totally up to you. I'm keeping Scary Terry. He is an unbelievable receiver, I think, both in real life and in this game. I think he's by far and away the best receiver in this game. All route running thresholds he meets. He's honestly crazy. I'm really excited to use him. And finally, we have a receiver that can actually compete with those cornerbacks. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I do have no money spent and coin making methods coming. Also, if you missed the Muttcast, I got a really good chance to talk with and have a very good conversation with Swift. He's really well known around the Madden community. The guy has blown up like overnight last year. His success has continued and exponentially continued, I should say, into Madden 21. Highly recommend you check out both the podcast and his channel. I think it was a really good conversation. We're just trying to keep creative around here. I'm trying to keep you on your toes. I hope I did. Guys, subscribe to the channel for more Madden 21 videos just like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by.